Hello?
It's Andrew, back again.
Well, come say hello. If you're going to talk, come say hello. I don't even know if anybody's on yet. Oh, you have to.
Are they able to rewatch it? What's up?
Yeah, they can rewatch it.
Wait, the beard doesn't look very good right now.
It doesn't. You have to get it all back.
Yeah, you know. Art!
If you're going to talk, come say hello. Let's see. We're going to share this. How did I do that before? Share. You know, I have all these chat windows. Look, there's a delay, so you can see what you were doing.
It looks good. I like the look.
You like the look?
Yeah, no, the tattoos
I
are
mean, the
fun.
look of your... Hi, Sherry. Sorry, you know, my son's here.
What's up? What's going on?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, what's going on?
how's it
I'm
going?
assuming it's a woman now, so I'm not gonna say like, "What's up, bro?"
What's up, brah?
No, bro, or like,
Bro.
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Thank you.
I'm
All right.
catching what you're throwing out.
Yeah. All right. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know what?
Yeah.
Your skin's gonna be the same color as my background.
Bowl.
Uh-oh.
There.
Look at that.
All the other stuff. Which one do you like?
And you need to go peach.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna use one?
Or do it gold. Mm-hmm. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sherry.
Which one do you like? Just pick one for me.
Sorry, Andrew wanted to say hello to everyone.
There you go.
He wanted to be the commentator in the background.
Not a chance.
So
Not a chance.
Yeah. Who's fries?
let's see who else is
fully
gonna come on.
mine?
So Andrew is not my special guest. Let's just.
Yes, I am. I'm back. Are you kidding me? How many people are here?
Are you gonna chalk?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
You should have a battle of the Drews.
Oh, there you go, Drew. Will you do that?
What?
A battle of the Drews. You and Drew
Oh,
chalk
sure.
against each other.
Yeah, why not? I don't know how to do it, but sure.
Neither does he.
All right. Well, I guess it'll be a learning process for the both.
But he wears women's clothing.
Who, Drew? I was gonna say, I know you're not throwing shade at me. I've never put on a female's clothing.
All right, so you know,
And back on track.
back on track of our live that we got going on here. So I have a special guest with me today, and it is not Andrew. And I guarantee that you all probably thought that it was Scott. 'Cause
He's not cool enough. He's
He
a
has
loser.
chalked.
he has chalked, but that is not my special guest. And if I could get my special guest to come over here, because this is going to be very interesting.
Wait, this is going to be a disclaimer. There
There
is
you go.
glitter on the floor, and it is not from me.
Drum roll.
I didn't do it.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh, you're
everyone.
supposed to say hello. I already said hello.
I'm looking over there, but I'm not there. I'm over here.
Yeah, it's all over. Hi, Linda. So Gail is part of the Chalking with the Girls team. So she is actually a designer herself. Here, you want to sit on my lap? Okay, please sit on my lap. Gail is a designer herself, but we do a lot of things together. So when we do bigger shows, we'll do them together. Sometimes you'll see her chalk on the Chalking with the Girls live, and a lot of the projects that are pre-made are Gail and Linda. Hi, Mom. Linda. Who's Linda? Oh, Linda. Linda's on there.
You meant to say Gail and Kara?
I meant to say Gail and Kara, yes, because, you know, that's Chalking with the Girls. So this is going to be really interesting. Instead of seeing my face and the project, you are going to be watching two projects at one time.
Thanks, Rhonda.
So Linda said hi, Gail. Bonnie said hello, ladies. Hello, Bonnie.
Oh wait, Wanda's coming wasn't here. Wanda was coming
Right,
through
yeah.
your text.
Yeah, yep.
Got it.
All right, so you are going to see two projects at the same time. We are going to use the same transfer, but we're doing two totally different things. It will be on the same screen, so you won't be like, oh, which one do I watch? Which one do I watch? Hey, girl. Alexis. Hey, Lexi.
If I do get
Sorry.
it again, it's nice enough.
Hi
And-
everyone.
Put a
Sorry,
grade for
I'm.
it.
There's too many things going on. I'm overstimulated. Linda said hi to me. Wanda said hi to me. Lexi said hi to me. Sorry if I forgot anybody.
So I'm going to be watching the comments. And if you comment to Gail, I will tell Gail that you are watching the comments because
I won't be
you,
able to see it.
yeah, you can't, we're using 4 cameras right now. So I'm not really sure how this is going, but we'll see. So Gail's going to go on her side. Bye, Gail.
Bye.
I'm going to stay on my side.
You just split it. Hey, it's split screen again.
It's on split screen, but I just haven't switched it over. To get my chair. Sorry.
You okay over there?
No, not really. Mine is a little tilted. So Gail's area looks really nice and organized, and
Well, I
mine
think
looks
You can only see my thing. But
mine looks like normal. All right, here we go. You guys ready?
You.
There we go. So this is my side. I'm waving my fingers. Gail. Well, no, just wave your fingers over your project, fool.
you can show them that I'm here too.
Well, yeah, you can. All right, so we are both doing the mermaid. I am doing mine on the Grayson board. And Gail?
Mine is on a shadow box, so it's on glass. And then I'm going to do something special inside of the box when I'm all done.
There we go. All right. So we are both going, well, actually, Gail already
I already
fuzzed.
used my transfer previously on a few projects. So it actually, my cat likes to lay on the towel that I use to dry. So I actually had to rewash it when I got here just to get some cat fur off of it.
Hmm.
So mine is actually already fuzzed, fluffed as I like to
Oh,
say.
it's beer.
It's gonna go bad on Thursday.
Go ahead, you can.
I'm doing.
Okay, and mine is brand new. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, I'm going to use my little finger because that's what I like. That's not what I
Oh,
like
boy.
to use. That's what you're supposed to use. It's what you're supposed to use. You're going to take your finger to the corner
Mine just has stuff stuck
and you are going to roll it back. Gail's still peeling cat hair off of
and
hers.
stuff. You like to lay on the towel that I use. Just making sure there's nothing that's going to get in the way here.
Hi, Pam. Hi, Bonnie. I know, isn't it weird that you can see both of us doing a project and it's like the same transfer, but you're like, wow, she's not doing it on that, and there's 2 sets of hands.
So I'm not centering mine because I'm going to be doing something in the shadow box, like I said, at the bottom. So right now it might look a little weird, but hopefully when I'm done, it'll all come together.
And I am centering mine because I can not center mine.
And see, there's a piece of cat right there.
Oh, there goes that cat. I don't know why I'm fuzzing mine so much because I'm actually using a chalk couture board and you don't have to fuzz it that much. But
I'm doing it on glass, so you definitely, if you're using glass, you want to make sure it's got a nice pre-fuzz to it.
I'm going to turn over
All right.
and make sure that my hanger is up top.
I'm actually going to use our shimmer paste. I'm going to do her hair in shimmer copper. I'm going to work from top to bottom and kind of side to side, but I'm going to do little sections at a time and peel it off as I go. So there's no way I could do this whole thing without it drying, and that would be a tragedy.
And I'm placing my tape as I normally do. So, and you know what's really funny? That in real life, because you know, this is semi-real life. In real life, Gail is way more organized than I am. She's like the tape person, and I'm like the, I'm just gonna do whatever whatever I want person. So it's kind of funny how things go when you're doing different things.
Yeah. The other time I did her, I actually used Scotch tape and taped off sections so I didn't combine things.
I have Scotch tape.
It's alright. I've already
Oh,
started.
you couldn't see my face I was making here. You want to see my face?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, switch back.
Actually, I can see your face. I just have to look up.
No, they couldn't see my
Oh.
face. They could not see my face. But they did. So huh. Alright, so I'm going
Got
to
a little bit on her head.
not on her head.
That's alright. I'll wipe it off before I.
Not on her
Let me
head.
stick it. I should have a skinnier one here.
Don't get it on her head. Scott's laughing at me.
When doesn't Scott laugh at you?
Wow. Wow. With those kind of friends, guys, I don't,
keep
I
it
don't
real.
need anybody else. What is the tape for anyway? Well, let me take this off. So, hopefully you can see this. Where am I? Is my... I locked up.
You frozen?
I froze. I froze the zone. Wait. I gotta unfreeze the zone.
Are we
You're
all
fine.
frozen?
Nope,
Okay.
just to me. Just moi.
Alright, so I actually got a little bit here that I'm just gonna take off since that's gonna be her skin. Just using a Q-tip to clean it up real quick. Just gonna give it a couple
Mermaids are in the
seconds to
sea, do they
dry.
have skin?
Huh?
I said since mermaids are in the sea, do they have skin?
I live with mermaids and they have skin, so
I'm
hello.
gonna be quiet now.
That's okay. Yesterday, Scott was writing his questions down on a piece of paper while I was doing the Canada Live.
That's just one question.
But it was a good.
question.
It was a good question. All right. So, Mom, can you see that there are marks on the? They're in 1 inch increments. So it's 9 across the top, 12 across the bottom, and then I use that to. I should be back, Wanda. Am I back? Oh, okay. Now it says video interrupted. Okay, there we go. We're all back. Okay, why am I so close? Oh, because I was just showing a close up of the tape. All right. So, Mom, I use those marks to make sure that my transfer is centered where I would like it. So as you can see, while I'm doing this, Gail's just chalking away.
I'm just chalking away here. So I'm peeling it away as I work little by little so that it doesn't dry onto my transfer, because if it dries, then it's all gonna peel away. And I'm not gonna be happy when I lose part of my mermaid. So I'm just gonna do little sections at a time, peel off, let that dry for a few seconds, and then I can lay it right back down over top of it and keep going. She's got a lot of little pieces, so I'm trying to use a squeegee that we actually cut into a smaller size.
I have a mini.
Yeah, the mini was too wide,
Oh, I'm sorry.
but I have an air bubble, so hopefully it comes out okay. And if not, I'll have to wipe off her arm and start over.
I'm still getting on my air bubbles. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
All right, I haven't
Scott's
decided.
many personalities.
I thought it was me who had many personalities. I haven't even decided what colors I'm going to use.
Alright, so I got some of her skin in her hair, and I'm not happy with this. So I'm actually gonna start over.
How'd you get some of her skin in her hair? That sounds.
Because it went
She
over
lives in
top.
the sea.
Gotcha. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh, that's not what we were talking about. I don't know what colors to use for her tail. Let's do that. We'll go light to dark. This is kind of, I think that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Maybe that way.
Sorry, I have to let the puppy in.
Nobody can see you. What way? Should we do the orange, the pink, orange, pink, or should I just not do the pink, the orange at all and just do these two
Alright,
pinks?
so
Light to dark.
I actually just washed my transfer. I'm gonna dry it off and start over, and I'm gonna wipe it off and start from the beginning. I don't like how I've got some of my colors blended here. So I'm actually using one of our board erasers. It's just wet with water. And I'm literally just wiping her away.
Hi, Nicole.
And I'm gonna dry it with a paper towel and start over again. I'll be right back. I have to go get my transfer now and dry it off real quick.
I am still mixing my colors up to make sure that they are purple, blue, and green. Ooh.
That's what I'm using.
Like that, Bonnie?
I've got purple, blues, and greens.
Oh. Bonnie wants me to be a copycat.
Because I'm gonna make a marble tail.
Oh. I won't tell them, but I think they can hear you. I don't know. Can you guys hear Gail? I have a feeling you can. Scott, Linda said answer the phone. Linda, we don't actually use our we don't use our home phone ever.
Only there for decoration.
It's there for decoration, Scott said, and it's not really pretty, so
It's
not
actually
really.
cheaper to have the phone included with your cable and your internet than it is to not, even if you don't use your phone.
And it's also what's it called, hon? Babe, what kind of phone is it? Analog. There you go. See, I had to ask the smart one in the family. It's actually an analog phone, so you know when we lose power and none of us can, God forbid, use our cell phones, we have a phone to call my mom
Your lifeline.
and say, "Mommy, I'm okay," because she likes when I call her and tell her I'm okay.
All right, I'm gonna start over.
But yes, it is actually $100 cheaper to have that stupid phone that we have to listen to. And I don't know why we just don't turn the ringer off, because that would that would just make sense.
That would be brilliant.
Why would we do that? Because Scott hasn't thought of that idea yet?
Because we like to be woken up in the middle of the night.
Ooh.
Oh. We like to be woken up in the middle of the night. I don't know who's calling that phone in the middle of the night, but maybe that's where Scott's girlfriend calls him on.
No, I don't.
No. Do you call him on the bat phone? All right. Now that I finally have all of my colors the consistency that they need to be. All right, this is probably not going to work out the way that I want it to work out, but I'm going to try and do scales. You're not doing scales.
You're doing.
I can't see what you're doing over there. What's really funny is although we can see each other, you guys can see us both on the screen, I can't look at her because if I'm looking at her, I can't pay attention to what I'm doing, and if she's looking at me, and we are literally across the table from each other, so we're not next to each other. So I don't know how this is going to work, but actually, you know what? I did that. I changed my mind.
That's what I was gonna do, but if you're gonna do that, I'll do a different effect.
You said you were doing.
Marble.
Oh, I thought you meant
Ombre.
ombre.
Oh, ombre instead.
All right, good.
Since you're doing
Because
that.
I'm already on there. Can I open my door? Are you having a hot flash?
Oh, I just spoke because I have masks on from work still.
Guess what? They can hear you.
I know.
Then why are you whispering?
All right. Hopefully now have her hair only in her hair spots.
And her hair rolling her hair spots.
Like I said, I'm gonna lift this up.
What exactly happens when you don't have your hair in your hair spots?
You don't wanna know.
Lex, is that like a real thing? Like you actually don't have your hair in your hair spots? Doesn't sound. So normally I would do 3 different fingers to swirl the colors, but I'm actually going to use. What the heck?
We are not getting shot at.
Babe, can you not scare the people? Shots fired. I'm gonna use one finger and I'm gonna swirl it all around. So let's see how that works. Never done it that way
I was
before.
gonna say you're just using your finger instead of the squeegee.
I am.
Oh,
You know why?
because you like to.
Because I can. Because I like to touch things.
You like to touch your chalk. Become one with the chalk.
I guess. I don't really know what that means.
All right, that should be dry enough.
Apparently I like to become one with the chalk.
It's like finger painting when you were little.
It is.
It's funny you started at the bottom, I started at the top.
Oh, you started with her face?
I started with her hair.
With her hair. Her hair that's above her face. All right, so I'm going to take one squeegee and I'm going to just squeegee this off. We're not going to mix those colors together in my container
Mixing colors is bad.
because that would be no bueno. That's like my new thing to say. I don't know why. I don't even speak Spanish.
That's probably the only Spanish you
I was
know
gonna say,
besides gracias.
that's probably all the Spanish. Gracias. I can say al baño. I know how to get to the bathroom.
Oh, I almost said, what does that mean, baby? Oh, man. I need to go to sleep, I think.
Gail, you should come over and talk with. I'm not this much fun, am I? They're gonna stop watching my lives unless you come over and chalk with me.
I don't know about that.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing that Gail did. I'm going to pull mine up so that it dries.
Yeah, she's just too large to try to do all at once.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, all right, you
I
know
would
what?
never
Like,
say that about you. Oh my god.
there are certain things I will take, but I will not take that. I would though, if she was serious.
Why are you in the backyard being so
So we have this thing that's really funny.
At least to us.
Yeah.
Maybe that's other people.
No. When we have something on that doesn't fit appropriately, is that the word we should use?
As good as it could? Should?
Okay, so you know when you go out, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but you go out and you see those people and you're like, do they have a mirror in their house? Or at least a friend to tell them
And we are nowhere near perfect.
that they didn't look good. So we have our backyard bathing suit on. And our backyard bathing suit means you should only wear that in the backyard when nobody else is home.
And we can be honest with each other and tell each other that.
Yep. So.
So occasionally she'll try something on and I'll say, it's cute for your backyard.
Oh, it sounds so funny, but she really does. Oh, okay. I'm going to let my tail dry. Yeah, Kara, we're silly. You're going to have to come over one night and do a live. I bet you we could. I wonder if we could do 3.
Three-way on your screen? Can we do a 3-way?
I don't know.
God help us.
Scott said, God help us. I don't want to use my heat gun to dry this because last time I used my heat gun to dry it, I did my
I almost said you're making me nervous with that heat gun, and then you were like, oh, I melted a little bit. I was like, yeah. Since I was the first one to ever do that, I'm scared of that.
YOLO. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It came back. It came back to
Oh, that's
reality.
good.
I am actually going to use a heat gun though.
Do you want something to protect it?
Nope. I am very impatient. Oh, Kara, we would definitely tell you if you didn't look good in something. But we don't ever have a chance because you're like
Kara wore to the food store yesterday. No, I'm kidding.
you're like all make-upped up and
I can't even tell you what Kara wore to the food store yesterday.
we're like, Kara, we're supposed to be someplace, and she's like, oh, I'm finishing my makeup. Like, why are you putting makeup on? We're going someplace stupid. Like, where do we go that Kara put everywhere? I was gonna say where do we go that Kara puts makeup on, but she goes everywhere.
Craft shows.
I don't even put makeup on and go to work. Oh, sorry, Mom.
What, is
My
that a
mom
big
taught me
no-no?
better than that. You should always have lipstick and blush on, right, Mommy? Are you done with the... Oh.
I didn't use fawn because it would match my background. I'm just trying to decide what time color her bikini top's going to be because...
Oh, I was wondering. That is a bikini top, right?
Yes. Her boobs are covered.
Babe, can you stop burping on my lives? My goodness gracious. I'm going to bring your mother on here. Did anybody see the live the other day when he burped really loud in the beginning? He didn't realize that I was live. And it was like when the logo was up, and all of a sudden he's like, bleh. I was like, it's really kind of funny. But well, yeah, it got my attention because I was on with other people. And if you know Scott, he is not at all anywhere close to being inappropriate like that when, you know, you're doing something that has to do with other people or business or anything like that. So I was kind of surprised that I was on a live. But again, he didn't realize that I had already gone live. I'm going to have to hurry up with this because her belly is going to dry. Oh, I see how you can get her body in her hair.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I was just
Oh.
saying I could see.
Yeah, just the edges are so close.
I should have taped it.
Oh, I think I just made her belly blue because I picked up part of her top. I should have... I know, that's the only other time I've done this, I've taped it off. So we're gonna hope her belly's not blue, or I might have to redo her belly later. But I don't want to be on here forever, so I'm probably going to be fixing it off the air.
Why not? I'm on for an hour and 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden I realize I'm on by myself because everybody leaves. Except for Linda. Linda never leaves me. Sue, you heard Scott burp? It was funny. Scott likes to, when I'm on my team lives and I'm giving away stuff, I have this little spinner. And it you know, like spins like a circle, and then all of a sudden it when it stops on somebody, it goes, yay! So Scott likes to play music. He'll play like Rocky music. He does all kinds of things. It was funny, wasn't it? Yes, Mom, I have to. Okay, can I tell you guys, we need to take a little poll here. And Kara, you don't count because I know you're going to say yes. So, if you have children, do you iron their sweatpants before you go to softball practice?
What?
I'm just asking the question. Just throwing that out there. Do you iron their sweatpants before they go to softball practice?
Can I say something?
Sure.
Why do you iron sweatpants to begin with?
Mother, Gail would like to know why you iron sweatpants to begin
I don't
with.
iron sweatpants for my kids to go to school.
Uh-oh. All right, I messed up my body.
Yeah, it's hard without taping her off because it's just so much. All right.
Scott, can you guys hear Scott play music in the background?
Is he playing that on purpose for us?
Yes. Can you guys hear that?
I've made a few.
No, Bonnie, I don't, as a matter of fact. But I do know somebody who does. It would be the person who says yes. And you just ironed Keith's sweatpants yesterday. And that's what I said, Kara, you don't count because you would say yes.
All right, I'm going to do an ombre effect on my mermaid's tail,
I'm going to get more of your tail.
which is going to be 3 colors. So if anybody's interested in an ombre, this is how you do it. You can do it with 2 or more colors. I'm just giving these a little squirt to make sure they're...
Gail, did you get glitter all over my floor?
I was not here when that glitter was used. That was not me this time. And I always clean up my glitter.
One day I'll show you guys a picture of what my remote control looked like.
What?
Can you guys hear him?
Oh, he's actually like creeping around the corner.
Yes, he is.
Go for a bike ride, Scott. We're not stopping you.
Go ride your bicycle, bicycle.
Figured that was better than gunshots.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, so for the ombre effect, you kind of do your first color. You want to make sure you have some excess along the edge, and then you're going to leave a space. And then do your next color. You always want to make sure you have your colors ready to go, because you do need to work kind of quick. And you want to leave a little bit of extra. We always tell you to wipe your excess off, but you actually want to leave some. And then what you're going to do in between is you're going to take your finger and you're just going to blend those two colors together. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here. I'm going to decide where my line is. I'm going to put a little bit of blue in her tail. I think it's along the same line. And my third color is going to be purple. Kind of changed things from my original plan, but that's okay. I'm going to leave a space.
Oh, hi, Vanetta. You missed all the fun.
Yeah, fun's not over.
So no, Bonnie, she did not press.
And now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to use my finger to blend. Sorry, I cut you off.
It's okay. She did not press seams into the sweatpants, but she does. She did press seams into jeans. Does that count? And what else? The shoulder pads. Remember when shoulder pads were in?
Oh, goodness sakes. Hello, 80s.
Well, I mean, you know, some of us grew up in the 80s.
I'm older than you. So
Exactly.
So here's an ombre effect. I'm going to ignore her. So I go from green to blue, blue to purple. We're just going to ignore Jess being mean.
I don't
about my
want.
age.
I don't want to point out that you just proved my point. Sorry. All right, I'm getting my. What doesn't count? Seams in the jeans. My mother is a very well put together 5'5", 70-pound wet, beautiful woman.
She is always looking good.
She should have been Kara's mom. What happened to tape?
I don't know. I never had it. Yeah, your mom always is.
Yeah.
Always looks good no matter where she goes. So I have a couple areas where it bled a little bit. I probably had an air bubble. But instead of redoing the whole thing, I'll show you once it's dry on how I can easily fix that. It's a little cheap, but it works wonders.
I can't find tape. I thought I had it. I never fail. I
Always forget something.
I thought it was in the container. I think Scott stole it. Oh, I almost fell on my face.
Mermaid is going to be shimmer silver. I was originally going to put the shimmer silver in her tail and use the bright blue, which was the, what color was that? The Forget-Me-Not, that blue. I was going to use that actually as the words, but changed it up a little bit since I did not do the marble effect, since I wanted to show you a different technique than Jess was doing. Huh?
Yeah.
I did say that.
No, I was saying.
Jess is still hunting for Scotch tape. So the nice thing about the transfers, and the reason she's looking for Scotch tape, is you can tape sections off that you definitely, like with the Mermaid, I do recommend taping sections off just because there's some pieces that are really close to each other. So you can use Scotch tape, take anything off that you don't want to get a specific color of chalk on, and then the tape peels right off and it does not ruin
Or
your
packing tape.
transfer. And if you forget to peel it off, when you wash it, it just comes off on its own in the water. So, but it's a way of preventing your colors from touching each other when you're working in a little tiny area.
I found packaging tape. I gave up on Scotch tape. Works just as well,
Alright.
except it's a little bigger.
When Katie,
Hi, Debbie.
my daughter made this transfer the very, very first time, I was like anal about using the Scotch tape. I was cutting tiny little sections off for her bathing suit.
You mean like I am
Yeah.
right now?
Probably. Alright. She be done. I just have to dry her and then I can do my special shadow box.
Yeah. I just have to chalk the rest of mine, and I'll be done too.
I'm actually gonna walk away for a second and go use the heat gun because I don't think it'll reach across the table or under. We usually do the under trick, but you think it's gonna be far enough?
I don't know. You can move your
Where are you? There you are.
you can move your thing on your lap.
I can. Okay.
Wait, it's caught on all kinds of stuff. Hey, I found the tape.
See that? Aren't you glad I asked for the heat gun?
Found the tape. And surprisingly enough, it was exactly where it was supposed to be. Hi, Sue. Thank you, Mama.
Alright, so there's a couple spots, like I said, where I must have had an air bubble, or when I relayed the transfer back down, I actually got a little smear in between. So when it's dry, we use these little stir sticks that you can buy from Couture to stir our chalk. They're also really good scrapers. So if you have a little area that you want to fix, but you don't want to redo your whole thing, these work really great.
Piling up
So
the
just
tape,
scrape.
but not getting where I need to be.
And make little tiny corrections.
All right, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do.
I've even used this on some transfers, like if one word is messed up in the middle of the thing, instead of wiping everything else off, you can scrape off just the one word with this. And this scraper does work on lots of different surfaces too. So it's not just a stirring stick for your chalk. It's a boo-boo fixer.
You can brush your dog with it.
Oh.
Or
No, not that far.
well, you said it was good for lots of things. I was just trying to
Pick
figure
your
it out.
teeth.
Yes, you could. Pick your teeth. I guess.
And like here, she's got a now. If life were this easy, she's got a little extra flab under her arm here. Because again, I probably didn't have the transfer stuck down all the way, so it bled. So if I could do this in real life,
I was gonna say, can
and
you get the
just-
extra flab off of me?
Just scrape the extra flab off. That would be lovely. But I'm going to turn this so I can do
I could use my extra flab off.
better. Here, let me see if I can scrape it off with this.
All right, later. Oh, so ladies, what I was telling you, my mom, 5 foot tall, 70 pounds, soaking wet, immaculate, always dressed well, never leaves the house without her hair and makeup done. I don't care where she's going. You could be going to the pool, her hair and makeup is done. Me, 5'10", My left leg probably weighs 70,
Oh, no.
weighs 70 pounds. And I could care less whether I have makeup on or not, unless I'm going someplace special with my husband. That's how I roll.
Alrighty. So now I am going to actually flip this bad boy over.
I do, however, always make sure that my eyebrows are waxed and my hair is colored.
Should I? I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, I put clean underwear on this morning. I'm not sure where Scott comes up with these things.
Alright, so you are now looking at the flip side of my frame because I did turn it over. I removed the back. This is a shadow box. This one happens to have a nice canvas covering inside. It's really nice.
Thank you, Kara.
Thank you, Kara. We may have used something else and wiped it off. Kara had made a really pretty grandparents one, and we realized at the last minute that the shadow box we had was too short or too small for our mermaid. So again, the nice thing is they're semi-permanent, so if you want to change it, you can just wipe it off. So I'm going to try this. It's going to be a little difficult because it's going to be upside down and then I'm going to stand it back up. So I don't know how well it's going to work. But I'm going to add some blue sand to the bottom of my frame. I don't know if this is actually on camera or not. I might be a little too far away. But when I stand it up, hopefully everybody can see it.
Susie said those sticks would sell like hotcakes if they scraped fat off.
I mean, we could be onto something. And I may wind up having to go back in and add some sand, but what do you think? Because when I stand it up, it's all gonna...
I would. Better have too much than too little.
All right, now, this is gonna be the tricky part.
It's tricky. Whoa. Oh, you have the glue. You have. Can I?
Heat gun?
Can I have the heat gun?
Here it comes.
I wish you guys could actually see us because it's really funny.
Okay, I actually
Does the
done-
paint dry instantly?
I should have put some shells. Oh, that's what I should have done. See, now I'm second guessing how I'm doing this.
Bonnie, the paint dries pretty fast, which is why you have to work fast. Because it will stick onto your transfer.
I may have to redo this with taking the sand out, putting the shells in first, so
Oh,
that I get some along the
that's
front.
that's
what
gonna be fun.
I know. Well,
Not.
now I'm trying to stick some under there, so we'll see. This could be a big fail. Or it might look gorgeous, and I might look like a genius. Not.
You always look like a genius.
She's just saying that doesn't hear.
I am not.
All right, let's just give it a go, because I can also shake it up a little bit.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Sorry.
Shake it up.
See, I'm so used to being here by myself, so like I sing at awkward moments when.
When you're trying to fill the silence. All right. Hopefully, one, the sand doesn't come out the back. Because like I said, this could be a total epic fail. All right. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
Oh, it actually worked.
It did.
All right. But when I lay it down, it's not going to work.
Why not? Just
Because
don't.
all the sand's going to flip on top of this,
Just don't shake it. Shake it like a. What is that? What's a?
like a Polaroid picture.
Yeah. Shake it like a
Let's
Polaroid
see. I wonder if
picture.
people can see it if I just kind of... Oh, now it's upside down, though. Wait,
It's
hold
upside
on.
down.
I hate the delay. Oh, see, I just lost my shells doing that.
Oh my God! She lost her shells. I don't even know what is going on.
My shells are all in one spot now. It's like one of those games at the boardwalk. I think I have to add more shells because they're just getting a little buried.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Let me add more shells.
Do you have a small squeegee that you didn't use? Or that I can
I
clean
can
off?
wipe one off. Do you have wipes?
No. I had beer and paper towels.
Do not recommend cleaning your squeegees in beer.
I didn't. I just wiped it off. All right. Let's see if I can get in these little corners here.
Yeah, because the shells get hidden. So I think if I add more, they might not get hidden as bad.
The blue sand in the shells,
Yes.
Debbie said, was brilliant.
We saw it somewhere else. I can't take credit for it. All right, there we go. As long as, like I said, it is a shadow box, so it's not sealed, so hopefully the shells stay in. All right, I'm gonna try like that. Let's see after the delay catches up if you guys have a good shot of it or not. I do have to fix her belly. There's a little bit of smudged green, but I will just fix that one area.
You're still behind, so as
Yeah.
soon as.
I need to redo Always Be a Mermaid. You can't see it with the tan background. It's not bright enough.
They can see it now. And there are lots of hearts.
I'm also really picky.
Which is funny, because she doesn't use tape. I mean, she doesn't use, the measuring tape to make sure her stuff is straight. I think I'm the only one who uses it. I love it.
Sometimes I might just use a ruler instead of the tape.
Mm.
Alright. So I'm going to wash my transfer so I can fix her belly. Because her belly got a little bit of the green from her bikini.
I'm going to fill some of my body in right here because I did it in 2 parts. There's this little line. So I'm just gonna, which I don't think you guys can't even see.
So the question is, should I also go over my Always Be a Mermaid in a different color? Or does it stand out enough? So while I'm washing,
Bonnie said, very nice, Gail.
while I'm washing my transfer, people can answer that question too.
Actually. They said it's a little hard to see the writing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over it with another color. You know what? Maybe I'll do the shimmer gold. I just have to find
What did you use?
shimmer silver.
Gotcha.
Her hair is copper.
Gotcha.
Let that dry.
Oh my goodness, that was an epic fail. Is your transfer clean?
It's clean and wet because I'm gonna redo her belly.
Oh. I had an epic fail over here,
That stinks.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
See, so that's what happens. Sometimes your transfer, the paste will stick to your transfer and it will peel it up. So I'm going to have to wipe her body off again. No. So I'm gonna leave everything here. Is it on Zach's desk? No, because you can't find Zach's desk, or no? Gotcha. Andrew, can you do me a favor, babe? By the front door, there is a thing of Lysol wipes. Can you grab them for me?
Oh, you want one of those? I was like, I'm pretty new.
Say what?
Nothing. Gail's got it. Gail's got my back. What did you do? Oh. Did it break anything? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So instead of washing my whole transfer off, I'm just going to use a Lysol wipe to wash the area that I need.
Did you break it? Oh, you did bring paper towels.
I did. Gail needs paper towels. Oh, her face looks like it was hit by a truck.
And she's not talking about me for once.
Your face never looks like you were hit by a truck. That's not very nice. I would never say that about you.
Maybe just a small Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper.
Yeah, instead of a truck. Wow. I made her snort.
like a Kia minivan.
Like an electric car.
Okay.
You know it's really bad when your face looks like you're hit by a bus. But if you look like you got hit by like something smaller, you know, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, God.
Alright, so instead of trying to wipe off her belly and wind up wiping everything off, I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier on these little parts. I'm going to take this stirring stick and I'm actually going to use it as a scraper, and I'm just scraping her belly off right now. Again, it would be amazing if we could make our bellies. Look at this, I'm giving her like an even smaller waist.
Are you trying to say that my belly needs scraping,
Oh,
Gail?
mine does. Along with my face that was hit by a small car.
Bonnie, I don't think it's the angle. You really, it is a little hard to see.
My words?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo my words in a different color when I do her stomach over. I'm actually just gonna lay it right on top and do a second layer over the words. But I didn't want her stomach to be a little thicker than the rest of her. I don't know why, because I mean most people, our stomachs are a lot thicker than the rest of our bodies, but
I don't either, trust me.
Andrew, when are you here again?
What?
What's today? Tuesday?
Tuesday, Friday.
So you're here Friday?
Yeah.
When do you work?
Saturday, Sunday.
I got to get this Drew versus Drew on.
Okay.
So Friday you don't work?
Sure.
my Drew works.
Wait, you said Friday works?
I said Friday you don't work.
Nah.
Nah. Because we couldn't say a word like no.
So in case you don't know us and have figured out, we both have sons named Drew. And now we're going to try to challenge them to a Drew versus Drew chalking.
And her Drew and my Drew are kind of like, you know, the whole imbalance of like my mom and me. Her Drew is shorter. Is he shorter?
Then Andrew, yeah.
And, you know, my Drew is a husky.
Your Drew really thinned out.
Husky. I didn't say he wasn't thin. I just said he's husky. He's built.
Built
He's
like
built like a
both.
man.
Built like
And
both.
my Drew's built like a boy.
Yeah. He looks like a 40-year-old man.
My Drew looks like he's 15.
But I love him just the same. His one of the parents on his soccer team calls him Man Boy. He's just a, you know, he's got the full beard going on. If you saw the beginning of the video, you would have seen that. All right, hopefully this doesn't stick again because I'm not doing this thing over. There we go.
Can I have a piece of scotch tape so I can
Voila.
section off the part I'm not gonna touch?
Sure.
Please. Thank you.
You know what, Bonnie? We are having so much fun. I think Gail needs to come over every day for the next 38 days and chalk with me. Because I've never had this many people on my lives before. Interacting. No, normally they just like hide in the background. Doggone it. You know what? She's got a broken arm. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, I'm trying to line up my words.
We got to get Kara here too.
That is not lining up. I mean, I could just take my words off.
I haven't even done my hair and my boobs yet.
Hey now.
Thanks, babe, but that's a whole different video.
Not a video.
You say so.
Your mom's watching.
That's all right. My mom knows the deal. There's really no... What, Mom? I mean, what, Scott? Oh, he said hi, Mom. My mom has her own little secret word for Scott. Is my mom even on here anymore? Here's a funny thing. My mom likes to come on and she likes to watch, but she turns the volume off so she can't hear what I'm saying. I don't know if I should be offended or glad that she can't hear what I have to say. She really did. What is it? It's two. Oh, my watch is. It's almost 8 o'clock on Tuesday. Is This Is Us on tonight?
This Is Us is on a break.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been on a break for weeks.
Okay. Well,
Where
Gail,
have you been?
I've been doing lives.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
I've been doing lives every night for the last 10 nights. So she's not watching This Is Us. What else is on Tuesday nights? She actually yells at me that I do my lives when one of her shows are on. She's like, "Aren't you watching?" I'm like, "No, obviously I'm not watching."
Can I have a white, please?
A what?
White.
Oh, I thought you said white. I'm like, well, yeah, if you can find it, you can have it. She says, "Aren't you watching?" And I'm like, obviously I'm not because, hello, I'm in the middle of a live and you're on it. So. So ladies, don't you think that Gail should come over all the time and do lives with me? Because she's so much more fun. Or maybe I'm so much more fun when she's here. Where's Linda? I haven't seen Linda in a while.
She turned her volume off.
She could have. Barbara, I don't know what you said got it to. Maybe it was to Gail. Maybe it was to me. Maybe it was to somebody else. What I don't like about the Facebook Lives is we are on a delay.
Big time.
So we'll say something and then we'll have to wait like 9 million seconds. No, that's I mean, that's exaggerating just a little. Probably at least 15 to 30 seconds. We have to wait for an answer. So sometimes I'm sitting here like an idiot. I mean, well, most of the time I'm sitting here like an idiot. But sometimes I'm sitting here like an idiot. Why is there a break in between her? Is there a break in between her body parts?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just looked kind of weird to me.
No, there is a line in between her bathing suit and her body and her tail part and
Okay, just checking. The little spot on her arm. Here? You're having so much fun. Got it, yes. What did I do? The little, oh, this little spot here was where the chalk dried on the transfer, so the transfer pulled it up. So I have this little, I don't know, what was it called that we were doing? Mana, you know, the dot
I know
painting?
what you mean, but I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know.
Mandala.
Mandala. So this is a mandala thing, and I just use it to fill in a little bit of spaces. There we go. All right. Are you done? Because I still need to do hair.
I'm done. I fixed her belly. I did the words in another color.
All right. I gotta stop.
You need to get working, girl.
I mean, I'm working. I'm just messing it up.
I'm just gonna go and fix a couple little things that I see. I'm gonna kind of go around so I have a better view because I'm also working in the shadow.
All right. Hopefully that's dry. Yep, that's dry. All right. So we're gonna lay her down, and I am now gonna do her hair, and we're gonna go like free flowing. If it goes over her face,
Blowing in the wind.
blowing in the wind. I think I'm gonna do, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do her hair swirled too, because she's got like highlights going on.
Sun-kissed hair.
I don't know, it's pink. I don't know about sun-kissed. So did we lose? We lost. Wanda said, great job, Gail.
Thank you.
She also said, Jess, hurry up. She didn't really. She would never say that. We lost Linda. We lost Alexis. So I can't ask any hair questions. I can't ask if I'm funner with Gail on because Linda watches all the lives. All right, here we go. Please do not go on your face. I do not want you to go on the face or the arms. Let's see if I can use my pinky.
Do you have one of those little...
I have no little nothing right now. Because I just got hair on her body. What do you need?
I was gonna get your little dotty man, whatever.
My little dotty thing?
Yeah,
I have a
the
little,
first thing that has the dot.
I have a little dotty man? Does Scott know about this dotty man?
The
The man Galetta Chala Walla thing? Wanda was with us. She should know what it is.
I already said what it was, but I forget.
Hi, Vivian. I do need more fingers. Here. It's got some fawn on it.
Okay.
Ooh, I like her hair.
Not anymore.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Like it. Where's the rest of her? Oh, I guess her hair is behind her body. All right.
Yes. It stops
Gotcha.
at her shoulder.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, since I have so many colors going on here, I'm going to do, no I'm not because that one's not open. Oh, sugar.
You did not.
I did. Sorry. Wasn't my fault.
We have contamination of the chocolate.
Well, now we're doing
It'll be out in a minute.
pink.
Done. All better.
Did you do your bubbles?
Yep.
What color did you do your bubbles?
They are a lighter blue. They are actually ocean mist.
Oh,
Ocean mist for my water bowls.
aren't you fancy schmancy?
Apparently I am.
I need to get a color for my bubbles. And that one's not open.
Do you want the shimmer silver?
Nah,
Nah,
doesn't match.
I tried.
I appreciate the effort. I'm just trying to get this done before my words dry.
I'm just going through and making things perfect.
Yes, making them
so-
perfect.
So we can sell it at our next
Everything
show.
has to be perfect.
Well, it is if we want to sell it at
I
our
know.
next show.
I know.
I want happy customers.
Maybe somebody on our live wants to buy it.
Or somebody on our life can buy it. And I want them to be happy too.
We want everyone happy. I think I'm done.
Yay!
Oh, Gil, your tail looks pretty.
Thanks. My real tail?
Yep, that too. Really, babe? Because you haven't
That's
said
what he
any.
comments on?
Out of everything we've said tonight, that's what he comments on. I thought you got the light pink out of the pink,
I did.
no. It's in here.
You gave me this one.
Oh,
So you mixed two of them up?
no, I didn't do that.
You gave me the light pink one with the dark pink in it.
I didn't do that. I did nothing. Maybe it's a shadow.
I think that's right. It was just a figment of my imagination. Have we bored everybody?
I'm bored.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm not bored. Now you guys have to judge whose you like better.
No, it's not a contest.
I'm just kidding, Gilly Gill. I would never. All right. Scott, whose do you like better? He's a smart man. He said the dogs. I would never ask any. Bless you. I
Bless
would never
you.
ask anybody who they like the best. So, as we're trying to show you how easy this is, we probably picked
We picked a harder one
the
tonight.
most difficult thing to do on a live with two people. So, here, I'm going to throw these in here and then we can just throw the dirty ones in this container. And Scott, will wash them later.
All right. Take your tape off yours, and then I'll come over there so we can be side by side.
Ooh.
Ooh. Like for real side by side.
Right, yeah.
Not split screen.
I know what you mean.
Of course, I just got it over my hands.
Me too. Do you have the top to the phone?
Yep.
Thank you.
So if you're interested in some of the colors that we actually used today, Jess did her mermaid's body in fawn, which is just a very almost like a sand color. I couldn't use that color because my background of my canvas is actually almost exactly the same color.
Thank you, Bonnie.
What else? I used shimmer silver, which is this one. I might as well tell you what they all are as we clean them up.
I have Fig is the purple. And Parakeet is the green. Those are both new ones. My pink is also new, and it is Raspberry Sorbet.
My Always Be a Mermaid is Orchid, which I think is actually discontinued, right? Or we
Yes.
just don't have any more left.
It's discontinued. Can I have the Peony, which is the light pink, right? Yep.
Her hair I did in shimmer copper. So it has a little bit of, it's not like glittery, but it does have a nice shimmery sheen to it.
The blue is Guava. The pink that I did, or orange that I did not use because it's sealed. I'm sorry. The blue is Cool Breeze. Orange is Guava. Eucalyptus is the green. I did not use those two because they were not opened, and to open them and then clean them. And they actually, have you gotten, Gail, any of the new pastes?
No, with the new opener thing.
Yes.
No. All right, my mermaid skin was peachy keen, and my bubbles were ocean mist. And then my mermaid tail, which was the 3 colors that I did ombre. We have the purple was grape soda. The turquoise at the top. Sorry, I'm like cleaning squeegees and was Couture
I
teal.
told you to just throw the squeegees in
I
there.
am. But I'm still scraping excess off of them. Alright, so that was Couture teal. And then the blue in the middle of the tail was Forget Me Not.
There's a garbage can right under the table. So before we do anything else, I need you guys to see this. Like, I need you to see how we made this work.
Oh, you're going to show me the actual table?
Yeah. So let's get off the split screen. All right. So I'm going over here. Hi. Actually, wait, let me go back. I need to turn this around. So this is how we made this all possible tonight. So we have the computer over there so I can see what you're saying. We have my space over here. We have Gail's camera
All the way up in a box.
up on a box. She's over there in that little corner.
Don't do that.
And all the, I don't know, all the other stuff is over. Oh, there's my beer. All the other stuff is over here. So I don't know really how we made it happen, but we did make it happen. And Gail's going to come over here, and she is going to join me. And I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to put that over there. She is there. There you are. You're not in the camera. No, not working. All right. So there's mine.
Ooh, yours is like a vixen.
Ooh.
I can't get mine in the camera.
I know, it's like backwards. And those scales.
Can we zoom out?
Those scales.
Those-
Let me see.
Can we zoom it out?
Let me see. I don't want that.
Whoa.
No, don't want that. No, that's as far
Okay.
out as it goes.
Well, we'll put pictures of them.
So that's it.
As I like whack in the head with it.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies, for joining us for
Bye,
the last
everyone.
hour and 12 minutes for a project that should have taken us 20. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. If you are watching and you loved what we did, the best compliment you can give us is to share our video with your friends. If you didn't like it, then just forget that you ever saw it, and we won't talk about it again. I'm not sure. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Pat. Oh, everybody's saying how nice they are. Thank you, Wanda.
Thanks for putting up with me.
Oh, do we want Gail to come back? We want Gail to come back, don't we? Tell me if you want Gail to come back. I will, once again, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, there's nothing going on tomorrow, I don't think. So I will chalk with you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions, send me a message. If you want to join as a designer, hey, you can see how much fun we have. And if you just want to be a customer, you can go right online to our website, www.chalkcouture.com/chalkingwiththegirls. Remember, if you are not on our VIP page, which is Chalking with the Girls VIP, tonight is the last night to join Club Couture and add the Sweet Spring to your order. It is not the last time you can join Club Couture, but it is the last time that you can add this absolutely beautiful transfer to your order. This is the one you will get in the summer. Oh wait, look, I can put them side by side. There we go, look at that. So the Sweet Spring on the left is the one that you will get if you add it to your order, you can only get that. Today is the last day you can get that transfer. The Hello Summer is the new one, and I'm going to be honest with you, when I first saw it, I thought it was a bikini top, but it is indeed sunglasses. If you also join, you will be entitled to get this wonderful special. Don't know.
What's our specials?
Let's see. Which is these four, let me take the thing off the bottom. These 4 transfers that have never been, actually some of them. So the 2 on top were past Club Couture transfers. The 2 on the bottom were never released as Club Couture transfers, but there's a really cute United States map and the original dad one. Those will be 30% off, as well as the 10-inch round board for Club Couture members only. So if you go on, you will see them under deals and specials tomorrow, but you cannot buy them unless you are, well, you can buy them, but not at 30% off. So
it's worth being a Club Couture
it's
member.
worth being a Club Couture member. Exactly.
If I wasn't a designer,
Yes.
that's what I would be.
Yes. And when you're a designer, you actually get the Club Couture transfer every month. It's part of your subscription. So, everyone said you need to come back.
I will. I just can't do it every day.
Yeah, I will. Just not until
Not
like
every day.
not until like day 38.
Day 41.
Day 41. Day 41 I'm doing because I missed a day. Ha ha. Fooled you. All right, ladies, I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments and I will go back and answer them all. Talk with you tomorrow.